We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd frenzy as their team emerge from the tunnel. And the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
On first down, it's Mitchell. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Over.
On second down, here's Murray. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll have play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Third down, Mitchell. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and run for it. And he's taken down. But it pays off. They convert. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Sit down, bro.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
Don't do that again.
It's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Niggas can't get the bankroll.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the kickoff team on the field now is they will send this one away. And this will not be returned.
It's a lot of cornerbacks that got 70 overall. Man.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Terrell Suggs.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the big fan, you don't want to let the crowd win the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to have the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, show me good.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Forced out to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Yeah, Grant Haley good.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they do some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. On the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Newton on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Buying time to his left. This one caught by Isabella. 22 yards there, a first down. Several media outlets thought Andy Isabella was the top receiver in this year's class out of UMass. He dominated his senior year there. 1,700 yards, 13 touchdowns. They really say that he can just take a top off a defense. He ran a 4.3140 at the combine, third fastest of all attendees. And then he was taken 62nd. A lot of experts think he was a major bargain with loads of potential. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check line 54, line 54. Back.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 17 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You don't have to play a bit. I always play one bit.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They just said it today. Hey, we just had a conversation. They just said it today, like a little bit ago. While we was at the, what's it called, man? Dang, you need to listen, bro.
And that one was nearly picked.
So if I told you while we was there, what can you do?
That brings up third
Can't do a goddamn thing. But what you doing now?
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Okay, so I need to know these things.
They just told me today while we was at the deal, bro.
Okay, so just like last time you didn't say, oh, there's a failure in union.
What?
$200, I don't know.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
You got on pants? You take a bath?
Yeah. But that's the second nigga that done did that, fool. In this league. That said